Hello everybody, my name is Jason and today uh we're gonna be making some art today. Now last time I live streamed we made art out of sketchbooks. Those were easy, but we're gonna be creating arts out of we're going to be creating art out of computers. Now, this is a very not common, interesting to see. So I thought today we be trying that. So let's get that started and yeah, let's head off with the chat. No, let's head off with the thing. All right. So let's go. So first, what I want to do is that I'm going to be using paint since that's what I'm familiar with at least. And I'm going to zoom up a bit and now we're gonna be creating some art. Now, this is going to be very interesting, so let's try to create some art. And to make it easier, let's use lines and try to create. I'm sorry. Let's create art with that. So I'll first start creating lines, like I said, and we're gonna be making a Roblox character if you need a reminder. And we can adjust positions. So like I said, if you're not happy with it, you can always adjust it. And we're going to be creating art and we're going to be trying to make it however it is not going to be, as good. So first, we need to be a little familiar of what we're doing. So I'm be trying to create art of that. So in my head, what I imagine of what will I do for a Roblox character of creating art, we will start with some lines and I'll imagine it probably walking. So I'll create something simple as this that everybody can do. Now it doesn't have to be perfect, so will be uh that would be so doing all of that. And uh so uh we're gonna be doing that and yeah, so basically we're gonna be trying to create art out of that. Now basically with lines it is very interesting because you need to like know where would they need to be when creating art because it can be very complicated. I'll tell you that it can be very complicated when creating it, so I'm just trying to create something simple. What you can do if it helps you is you can imagine 3D Roblox character and create that drawing. So what it you could do in 3D is that we have to learn the box of 3D because if we learn these three angles and we can create something simple, something like this is in Imagine 3D, we would be making it very good. So that's what we need to learn about for the VR thing. No, I mean the 3D. So now let's start with creating the Roblox character. Now you can do anything what you want with your Roblox character when creating art, but this is the simplest thing I can do for creating art as it's a simple blocky little guy. So creating something like that should be very easy. we all have seen 3D before in its capabilities, and we can create the art out of those if we know what we're doing. So, well, as I said, take your time, and it doesn't always have to be perfect. Keep that as a reminder. So, let's do that and all that stuff. We're gonna be trying to create some 3D, and let's go ahead and create the head, making it all round. Oops. Alright, so let's create the head, and let's create the line over here, and then create something over here. Don't make it too long. And we're gonna be trying to create the 3D, and very cool of all that stuff. So we're gonna be trying that, and as we have so far, the sort of thing of a 3D thing, which is very cool. So you all can take a look at that and see how would you be able to do. Try to like create a pose of what you want to do with your drawing and all that stuff. And while doing that, it will be, very cool if you would add some effects, like for example a slash in your drawings. I've seen in these before, but a slash is kind of like something like this here. Let me create it. It's kind of like a oval shape where it's like creating a slash. I should think. I'm pretty sure all of you have seen that and know how to create one. So you can then add that to your drawing if you want, if you really know what you're doing. So basically, this is what I'm doing for it, and it looks kind of something like this. Alright, so now I'll let you all take your time to make this. So take your time and all that stuff. Alright, back now. Oh, if you have taken your time and decided to create something, then let's try to continue finish our drawing, and you can take up your time. It doesn't matter, as time makes perfect. Like you can make perfect things and all that stuff. It would just be very cool. Now, this isn't perfect because I'm not taking a lot of time, but in my shorts, you will see that it is very, very cool and you will like them. Well, at least in my opinion, I think you will. Uh, but yeah, so that's what we have to try, and this art type of thing creating is a little more complicated because I'm creating this with just my mouse, so that's a little something. So this is my base plate, and this is what we'll be learning about in the the PC art thing, the in computers. I don't know why I keep saying VR. It's my bad. But this is my starter base plate, and I'll probably make this a link to help you get started. And very interesting enough, there's a 3D in Scratch. So if you go to Scratch, it will show the 3D thing if you search up like a 3D, and it's a programming language. So here, let me show you. Because you can program computers to make a 3D. So if I go up to scratch.mit.edu, in Scratch, if I type in 3D, then you'll see a lot of games in 3D, and you can create yours as well. So here, let me show you. If I click here, if I click onto this one that somebody made, then you would see that this was programmed. Yeah, so you can basically program your games to have 3D, and it is very cool. Look, 3D around, and you have to like solve the maze. So you can make 3D games in Scratch, but basically what 3D is in computers is that. So that is what basically 3D is. And very interesting for the 3D. So I hope you all enjoyed this a little live stream. I know you all won't be watching right now, but I would probably say if you watch this when I'm not live, if just take a little lessons and take a break and maybe subscribe and like to my channel, hit that notifications, whatever you want to do. I don't mind. It will help me a lot if you do. And you can learn more lessons at my channel for more art and creating it. This is simple 3D you can do, so I hope you all enjoyed. And goodbye. I will see you all later.